Live pictures of Minneapolis for you. Welcome back to Morning Joe. Time now for our political roundtable. Here with us now, Democratic representative from California and member of the Financial Services Committee, Congresswoman Maxine Waters. It's very good to have you back.
Good to be back, Mika. How are you doing this morning?
Just great. Joe is here now after doing a radio interview. Would you like to say hello to your friend Maxine?
Hi, of course.
Hi,
Maxine, we are concerned around this table, Maxine, about the fact that unemployment's at 10%, and yet you have a lot of these financial institutions on Wall Street that were bailed out that are handing out record bonuses. How do you explain that to people in your district, in my old district, across America?
Well, it's not explainable. There are a number of things going on. First of all, we bailed out banks. They have tightened the credit. Our small businesses can't get any assistance. They can't buy inventory. Even for just individuals, we find that the credit limits have been reduced. In addition to that, you have Wall Street acting as if nothing happened. They're acting as if we didn't have a meltdown in this society. And you're right. They continue to pass out these bonuses, and AIG is just should be ashamed of what they're doing. Not only did we bail them out and save them, and they turn around and paid some of our bailout money to one of the Wall Street firms, Goldman Sachs, but they continue to act as if nothing has happened. We really must be tough in this regulatory reform that we're doing.
Congresswoman, I want to ask you about the president's quick trip to New Orleans.
Yes.
He's stopping there, I think, just for a few hours, and then headed to a fundraiser out west for the Democratic fundraiser. I'm just, the optics, some say, don't look good, that perhaps he ought to spend more time in New Orleans.
Well, I'm glad he's going. It was a campaign promise, and he's going to go down with a charter school, and then he's going to hold a town hall meeting. I like the idea of the town hall meeting because you'll get people who will be coming from all over that area, and they'll tell him what they think about what progress they're making or not making. I've been spending some time in New Orleans because as the chair of the subcommittee on housing and community opportunity, I'm concerned about housing. We have a lot of housing needs there.
They do, Maxine, and you've been down there. Other people have been engaged. Aren't you surprised that it's taken the president 9-10 months to go down to New Orleans, and he's going to go down there for an hour, and then he heads out to San Francisco for a fundraiser? Wouldn't you prefer that he at least stayed there overnight?
Of course. A lot of New Orleanians would like him to stay there longer, but look, this is a president with a lot on his plate. In addition to dealing with Afghanistan and trying to come up with the answers about what we're going to do there, this economic situation that we've been involved in, and as you mentioned, unemployment, all of these issues are issues that he's had to try and manage and deal with. I'm glad he didn't forget about New Orleans. I'm glad that he's spending some time there, and hopefully he will spend more time there in the future.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Maxine, thank you so much for being on as always. Great talking to you.
Great talking to you. Have a good morning.
All right.
Okay,